The fight for women's rights and the beginning of the suffrage movement first evolved during the 19th century. The first gathering devoted to women's rights in the United States was held on July 20, 1848, in nearby Seneca Falls, New York. The main organizer of the Seneca Falls Convention was Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She embraced the fact that all truths should be held self-evident and that all men and women are created equal. She used straight statements that were written in the Declaration of Independence and applied them to her cause. Issues such as the right to vote, the right to participate in government, and the lack of educational and economical opportunities were discussed. The Women's Convention had a hard time gaining momentum and supporters. This all changed in 1880 when the nation experienced a surge of volunteerism among middle-class women. In 1890, the NAWSA, or National American Women's Suffrage Association, was formed. The National American Women Suffrage Association was the first group to truly have an impact on gaining women's rights.
To the women of the world from the women delegates and advisors at the First Assembly of the United Nations.
It is important to consider the prevalence of violence within society.
The message to the women of the world is, arise.
The women's movement is a political movement.
Human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights once and for all.
We are all witnessing a historic moment, a moment characterized by unprecedented solidarity.
Today, you have adopted a landmark resolution. We have decided to establish UN Women. Now it is time that United Nations leads this campaign so that we can make a world better for all, where men and women can work together.